Hey guys, it's Fax Machine back at it with another video. In today's video, I will be doing a basic field strip to the KWC Uzi. The KWC Uzi is an extremely easy gun to take apart. The only tool needed is a flathead screwdriver. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you liked it, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more videos, subscribe. First, we will be disassembling the cover on top here. Then we'll be disassembling the bolt, and then miscellaneous items like the hop-up and outer barrel. So like I said, first we'll take the cover off on top. You want to make sure that your trigger is pulled. Then this latch here is very stiff, so sometimes I use a little flathead screwdriver. You can just pull back on that spring and just easily take your cover off. Comes off easily. We'll set the Uzi to the side and focus on the cover. So the cover just has a few main parts. It's a spring which keeps the charging handle with tension. We can start by taking that off. Very easy, just pull up on it. You can take the spring out, set that to the side. And then here, your charging handle is now loose. If you wanted to change the charging handle you had on it, there's options out there like a two-handed pull, one-handed pull on the side. And just to take that apart, as you can see, it's just a little flathead screwdriver. I'll take that apart for you guys. As you can see, it was pretty easy. Once the screw is off, stays in the charging handle. Set these two pieces to the side. And now, everything falls off. So that's for your cover there. Let's get back to the Uzi. Next, we'll be taking apart the Uzi's bolt. This gun is extremely easy to clean because this is the only main moving part in the gun. So how to take this apart is you can pull back on it, pull up, and it slides out. Sometimes it is a little tricky as it gets caught on something, but if you just do it carefully and slowly, you can take it off pretty easily. The only main part here that you're going to need to take apart in this tutorial is just the spring here. Set that to the side, and the bolt, that's where the spring goes in. Here's your nozzle, gas port. Here's your little shell ejecting area where it would in real life, the shells would come out. And here's your top. You can set this to the side as well. Next, I'll be showing you guys how to take off the outer barrel as well as the sling point. And I'll show you guys the hop-up as well. So, to take off the outer barrel, all you do is unscrew this part right here. However, it is stuck in by this little latch right here. So what you want to do is pull back on that latch with your other finger. You can just unscrew it. Comes right off. After this part comes off, you can set it to the side, pull out your outer barrel, and you can take off the spring. Now we'll be taking apart the front sling point, just in case you wanted to do that. So this part you just pull out, and you can pull it out from here as well. This is really as far as you guys need to go. If you're on the field, if you're cleaning, if you're just doing some general maintenance, this is as far as you guys really need to disassemble it. Of course, if you want to take out your hop-up spring here, you can just pull back and it slides off. This is really as far as you're going to need to disassemble it. So we'll start reassembling everything. We can start by putting your little metal latch back in. It just slides into a little port at the top here. It just goes in pretty easily. Next, you can take your sling point here, slot it into its designated spot. However, before you do that, you're going to need to pull out on the latch, push it in, and you can put the latch back in. Very nice design. After that, you can put your outer barrel back in, just slot it in. After that, you can put your spring back in on the top, and then your little screw cap. What you want to do is push and start screwing it back on. Once it's screwed back on, your outer barrel is not coming out from there. Next, we'll be putting the bolt back on. Here's the bolt. Only part you need to put back on is the spring. The thickest part of the spring, you want to put it into this notch. That's what prevents it from moving. And you want to grab it, have the top face the top, and you know it's the top because it's the only clean or flush side. Every other side has some sort of indent. So you can grab your Uzi, you put it spring first in, you push back on it, and it slides in very easily. Next, we'll be focusing on the cover again and reassembling that. So to reassemble this part, all you need is just the screw that came off of it. What you want to do is align this. There's a little indented spot right here. You're going to align with right here. Slide that in. You can flip it over while still holding the bottom, or else it'll fall out. You can gently put your charging handle back on. While holding all of this together, you can drop your screw in and then start screwing everything back together. Once that's done, you're almost done with the cover. Because it still slides around freely, flip it over, get your spring, just insert it into there, and you can put it back on. Now your charging handle has tension on it. Now to re-put on the cover, the side with the spring, you're going to want to insert that part in first. So you put this part in first, and that gets latched in, and then you just rest it on top of here. Like I mentioned earlier, this push button right here is very hard to do. It is very hard to push in. So what you can do is just rest this on top and give it a gentle bump on the top here. And then it falls into place. And that's your Uzi assembly and disassembly video. Everything works fine, and like I mentioned earlier, it's extremely easy to take apart. It's a basic gun. It's on semi right now, and you can switch to full, you can switch to safe. Just overall a great gun, extremely fun to use. Shooting video coming very soon, but if you like this video, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more videos, hit that subscribe button. I hope you guys enjoyed.